3.
Good evening, this is the Oscar expert here with Brother Bro. And it is time for a guild bonanza, is what we're calling it. And the reason it's a bonanza is not only do we want to predict WGA, PGA, DGA, and the Eddie nominations, which are all coming out tomorrow, which is insane. But let's go over what the guilds have been doing so far. We haven't really touched on that yet.
It's a banana bonanza.
All right, make sure that our audio is not out.
Fuck you.
So
The audio's fine.
just quickly, we're just going to quickly go VES. You know, they nominated 6 movies, which is, you know, a little bit annoying for me. They did No Time to Die, Spider-Man, Shang-Chi. Give me that back, I can't see.
Oh,
Dune,
shit.
Matrix, and Godzilla. So, you know, the Oscar 5 is probably going to be made up out of there. You just got to decide which one to toss out. And when we look at BAFTA, that will also help. You know, all these guilds, you just look at them in context with BAFTA, and you try to do your best is really how it's going to go. Costume Designers Guild. They nominated Cruella, House of Gucci, Nightmare Alley, West Side Story, and Cyrano in the period category, which is the most important category. And then, you know, the only other one that's going to get nominated was Dune, which is in sci-fi, of course. And what is not
VES explained that is the Visual Effects Society.
Oh, my mistake. I didn't
Visual
know
effects.
That was, visual
Wait,
effects.
you went pretty fast through that. Like,
That's not a big deal.
do you take stock in the fact that Spider-Man got it?
Yeah, I take stock in it. I mean, we'll have to see. Like,
Didn't they go like 5 out of 5 last year? But like, it
oh
usually
shit,
isn't
wait, because
that.
BAFTA doesn't have Spider-Man eligible, so that's
It's
not going to be helpful.
It's not eligible. It's not on the short list.
It's just like not eligible for any BAFTAs.
Oh.
So
okay.
if they just go for that 5, it's going to be a little confusing. We'll have to see. About
This is not 5. This is 6.
I know, but I'm saying if they go for the other 5.
What do you think is number 6 in this list?
I don't know yet. I
don't
don't
even
know
know?
if it's Matrix or Spider-Man or Godzilla. I can't tell yet.
Yeah.
And as far as the costume guilds go, you know, Spencer got fucking snubbed. Okay, Spencer's not going to get a costume nomination anymore. Not with that and Critics' Choice snub at the same time.
I'm literally like I actually feel like I was a little ahead of the curve on this because I gave up on predicting Spencer for everything except for actress. You know, probably like a few weeks or like a month ago. I mean, a few weeks ago, or when the Critics' Choice like even subbed it for costumes. I think that's what happened. So I wouldn't predict Spencer anywhere except for Best Actress, which I would still predict. I would still predict it.
Yeah. Well, ASC. They nominate Nightmare Alley, Belfast, Power of the Dog, Dune, and Macbeth. Now, shockingly,
And what is ASC?
That's the American Society of Cinematographers, the Cinematography Guild.
Just to
So,
say it.
Where is West Side Story? Where is Janusz Kaminski's best work in years? It is not here. There's been like a rumor as to like maybe there was a little bit of drama. I don't know how much of that was true or verifiable. I think that West Side Story will get the Oscar nomination. Like, it's going to get the BAFTA nomination.
Well, isn't the rumor that Janusz dropped out of the ASC?
Yeah, but apparently he did that like a while ago.
Oh.
But there was some other like
Okay.
controversy
well, still,
with that.
It's not like he got a nomination since.
Yes, it is.
It is?
That's the point.
Well, what nomination did he get since?
Well, he dropped out like a while ago. Like
Oh.
So like Lincoln, and I don't know about else, maybe.
Oh, wow, Lincoln. Okay.
Yeah, so ASC is that 5.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not going to predict West Side Story gets snubbed at the Oscars because that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I would probably...
Just swap out Nightmare Alley, West Side Story there.
Yeah.
Now Belfast, anyone who's doubting Belfast in cinematography, you can now stop.
I have like a little tiny doubt in my mind, but it's not big enough to not put in there because I definitely think Power of the Dog is going to get it at this point. We know Power of the Dog, Dune, and Macbeth like cannot miss. Cannot miss.
CEAS, or the Cinema Audio Society, which is the Sound Mixing Guild. You remember when sound was divided into 2 categories? I sure don't. That was like, that was ages ago. But we got Dune, No Time to Die, Spider-Man, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. What's not here is like, I mean, you just look at, underneath that, what the MPSE did. Weird. Okay, let's just go to the MPSE. And then
We're already there.
Chill.
We got both on screen at once. We're good. Oh, we actually don't have to open the ones.
You gotta zoom out. It's fine. Okay, so MPSE is the Motion Picture Sound Editors. That's the Sound Editing Guild. Belfast, Dune, Matrix, Nightmare Alley, No Time to Die, Quiet Place Part 2, Spider-Man. What are the overlaps? The overlaps are Dune, Spider-Man, and No Time to Die, and that's it.
Are we in focus?
We are in focus.
Are you
I
sure?
actually double-checked.
Okay.
Spider-Man gets both. It is one of 3 movies that has both sound nominations from both guilds.
Yeah, that's very.
What do we make
that's
of
very
this?
promising.
It did make all of these made the short list, by the way. Now, the Oscars have only nominated Iron Man and Black Panther for Sound Awards out of every Marvel movie. Now, and both of these guilds have nominated Marvel movies in the past that didn't, and like, you know, Wonder Woman or whatever, and that did not get Oscar nominations for sound. So I actually do still think Spider-Man's probably not going to get the sound nomination at the Oscars, but this does kind of put things, you know, more. I'm like closer to predicting it than I was before. I don't really know.
Did we go through the costume yet? The costume.
Yeah, we went through costumes.
Did we though?
Yeah, we like briefly went over it. The fact that Spencer got snubbed and everything else was there.
Oh, we didn't. You didn't put it in your list though. It's not in here.
What
oh,
isn't?
CDG, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the Costume Designers Guild.
Yeah, but you didn't say like I nominated for contemporary. Like
I don't care about that.
Okay, I know, but the fact
we're gonna go over it later. I have a different thing.
We're talking about
you don't even know what I did.
now.
You don't even know what I did.
Yeah, you did the tally down here.
Yeah, the tally down here is for later.
Okay.
We're just gonna wrap up the sound talk, okay? And the sound talk is basically that I'm more confused than I ever was.
Get her.
I'm more confused about the sound categories than I have been, because they nominated every goddamn thing from the short list, pretty much, and except for No Time to Die. I mean, No Nights in Soho. Everything except for No Nights in Soho has a nomination from either guild, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the Oscar. We'll have to wait for BAFTA. That'll be interesting. They'll be important.
I was trying to bring up Spider-Man because it got a costume designer guild nomination, which was like,
we're getting there right now. Right now, we're getting there. Okay.
Didn't get like.
Check it out.
Well,
check it out, bitch. I fucking tallied all.
Trying to go somewhere.
All of this.
Where do you got to be?
I tallied all this. So, in going to other guild predictions, some people like to look at what's been getting the most nominations. What's been really overperforming at the guilds. You're going to need to adjust this. What's been overperforming at the guilds? And, you know, maybe that can give us a clue as to what the other guilds are thinking. Dune has every guild nomination, unsurprisingly. Nightmare Alley has everything but... No, I think Nightmare Alley has, like, every guild as well. So,
just going in front of my face.
Nightmare Alley, despite, you know, performing pretty mediocre at Golden Globes, BAFTA shortlists, Oscar shortlists, it has gotten every guild nomination so far. How surprising is that? I mean, it's pretty good because it's been competing in the period category, which is the toughest, and it's still got costumes, production design. And when I say it's been nominated everywhere, you know, we will count like the VES nominations, like in supporting effects, that still counts. If it gets like, if it gets any sound nominations at like MPSC, I'm putting it in there. So that one's been doing really well. Macbeth's also been doing pretty well. It's been doing as well as it needs to. You know, West Side Story, Power of the Dog, Belfast, they're not even really worth mentioning, but they're doing fine. Belfast, I guess, actually, some people would consider it to be underperforming because it didn't get, like, Art Directors Guild.
Yeah. Which is
costumes
fair.
And
it also missed 2 SAG nominations it was supposed to get.
That's also true. But, like, should it have been getting Art Directors Guild in the first place, or did Critics' Choice just kind of set us up to...
No, I think it seemed like it was on track to get an art director, not a production design nomination at the Oscars.
Yeah, I mean,
by all accounts, I think it might still get the BAFTA.
Well, Nightmare Alley having this much attention from the guilds and not missing anything does make me wonder if they're paying attention in that way. It does make me wonder about all of them, DGA, PGA, WGA, like all of them. It does make me wonder.
I believe that News of the World did pretty well when it came to the guilds as well, though. And like that missed Best Picture, but it still got a good amount of nominations below the line.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say like how much these mean. Like, for example, Tick Tick Boom has just 1 SAG nomination and 1 nomination at MPSC, which isn't even the main category. It missed Cinema Audio Society. Some were a little surprised by that because that's sound mixing and it's a musical. But, like, honestly, like, what do we need to nominate Tick Tick Boom for? Like, we don't really need to nominate it for that much stuff. Like, it doesn't need a sound nomination. It's competing in period, and it's from the 90s, so it's at an unfair disadvantage for like all the other guilds. So like, what did you expect from Tick Tick Boom? Like, are you gonna take the Cinema Audio Society snub so far to say that, oh my god, Tick Tick Boom's underperforming? Like, are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do that? I don't know what else. What else is notable here? House of Gucci's doing fine. It was mostly like the SAG over performance. Don't Look Up's doing fine, but that's also in contemporary. So like, of course, it's getting some nominations. Spider-Man has actually showed up at like the Costume Designers Guild. You know, both sound guilds. Pretty good performance at VES. It's been doing pretty well. No Time to Die also has been doing very well. Checking off a lot of boxes. Also contemporary, so it's like easy for it to get in there.
Yeah, leading up to the PGA, No Time to Die and Spider-Man are like, you should look out for them, right?
Yeah, and Nightmare Alley, I mean...
And Nightmare Alley.
Even Macbeth, like, I don't know. You gotta think... I mean, I don't know if this correlates like that well. It's not like, oh my god, King Richard didn't get a production design nomination. Oh my god, it's gonna get snubbed. Like, that's not happening. You know, we're not doing that with Coda.
No.
So, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead into WGA.
Wait, what's MUAH?
That's the Makeup Awards.
Oh.
I realize a lot of these fucking acronyms don't make any sense, but you just gotta do your homework. You gotta do your studying.
Wow.
All right, so not eligible for WGA. Just to get this out of the way, we're not going to see Belfast. We're not going to see Mass. No Pig. No Worst Person. Like, a lot of international films don't get eligible. For adapted, we're not going to see Cyrano, Drive My Car, Passing, Lost Daughter, Power of the Dog. We are not going to see. I repeat, Belfast, Power of the Dog, not going to be here. So it'll be interesting what wins. I guess you're kind of just handing an award to Paul Thomas Anderson there. Yeah, so no. Also, Spider-Man will not be at the WGAs. Deadpool did get this nomination, so
that's insane.
That was not like impossible.
Not eligible.
Okay, so original. You tell me what you think about these, man. They're not necessarily set in stone. We can discuss. We can modify. Licorice Pizza. They're probably going to give it. I mean, why? No. Mckay could win. That should be number 2, by the way. Just put that at number 2 right now. Yeah, Mckay could steal that from PTA. Honestly, that would be fucking.
I don't know.
That would be something.
I don't know, but
it could be true.
Maybe
it could be true.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they could go to something weird. Remember when they did 8th Grade?
Well, they like comedies
with Green Book.
So and these two are both comedies. Then King Richard
they could do something
feels pretty safe. You know, with all the ineligibilities, you kind of have to put in Being the Ricardos, right? You kind of have to do that.
Yeah, I definitely do that.
And then, you know, for me, it was like Spencer's fucked. There's no way.
Did Being the Ricardos get like costume or art director guild or anything?
No, but it's also a period. So again,
did it get makeup?
Yeah, it got a makeup thing. You know, it's everything's at an unfair advantage when you're competing in period. And then I thought like maybe Barb and Star because they do comedies, but that one, you know, it's not like that got Golden Globe nominations or anything. So for me, it was between French Dispatch and Come On, Come On. You know, they do. Both movies are comedic to an extent, which they like. And I just kind of went with the French Dispatch because with the guilds, it does matter if, you know, something's more popular on the surface, something people are talking about, something people know about. And the French Dispatch was easily one of the most financially successful, like sort of limited release type deals this year. Made like over 20 million, I think, worldwide or in the US. I don't know. It did pretty well though. So I'm predicting that over Come On, Come On. I don't want it, but what do you think? Do you agree with me on that? You want to predict French Dispatch? Due to process of elimination.
Well, it's sad to have Come On, Come On at number 6, but it really like isn't getting anywhere, and so I'm like, are people even watching that?
Exactly.
I think that's fair to have French Dispatch at number 5, yeah. It might have more visibility. It's disgusting that Spencer is like not even possible because that had, you know, it had maybe a couple little tiny problems.
Spencer's not like Spencer will end up with no guild nominations.
What about The Harder They Fall? Probably not.
That's not a bad idea. I would put that at 7 actually. That was a good idea. Okay. That was decent.
You can thank a commenter for that.
Yeah. The comments will help me out here. Someone said Don't Look Up should be at 2. I didn't even see that, but
The Harder They Fall didn't get the SAG nomination though, so that makes me like a little bit concerned. Like I don't know.
The Harder They Fall might be going for a DGA First Time Director nomination.
I also see that Barb and Star is not eligible.
It's not eligible.
That is what someone says.
Oh well, fuck that. Whatever. It was what? It was last year's season.
Really?
Confused.
Oh, that's really funny.
It's not getting nominated.
Okay, what about Last Night in Soho?
What
about Last Night in Soho?
No. That'd be insane.
goodbye to
And
that.
delete Spencer because it's so not happening. Just delete Spencer. Delete Spencer.
Delete it? No, I'm not deleting it.
It's not getting
Fuck
a
you.
single guild nomination. Like, no way.
Yeah, well, whatever.
No way. They couldn't get Kristen
I
Stewart
don't
in.
want to press the delete button on
Okay,
that.
fine. Then move on. Adapted screenplay. Yeah, I think Coda's winning because Power of the Dog's not there. They like their comedy. They like that sprinkled in. They gave it to 8th grade and Can You Ever Forgive Me in the same year. So, you know, I don't know. And then West Side Story's a musical. So what? You know, what are you going to do about that? I don't know. You agree Coda's going to win now? WGA.
I gotta sneeze. Now it's gone. Yeah. Coda, I think will win WGA. I mean, West Side Story didn't. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think they would go for something like more indie and like close to the heart.
Yeah.
Something like Coda.
Yeah. And then Dune's locked in. The ineligibilities in this category really like. I mean, Tick Tick Boom has to be up there because of process of elimination. Because there's no Lost Daughter, there's no Passing, there's no Drive My Car wouldn't have gotten in, but you know, there's none of that shit.
Yeah.
And then there's no Power of the Dog. So Tick Tick Boom, if that doesn't get in, that would be a goodbye, like to Best Picture chances if that also missed PGA along with that.
Mm-hmm.
It'll get in probably. But, you know, there's a decent You're spoiling the DGA predictions.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Just keep it there. There's a good case to be made for probably, I would say, Nightmare Alley, Last Duel, Macbeth. Nightmare Alley, probably not. Probably not. I didn't even get Critics' Choice. Last Duel, though, who they, you know, you got Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. And their favorite WGA winner, Nicole Holofcener, who also got nominated for a movie that the
What
Oscars
did she
didn't
win
get close to.
for?
Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Oh, yeah.
So she.
That was Nicole Holofcener?
She's a WGA fave. Yeah.
I thought Mariel Heller.
She did not write it. No.
Okay.
She did not write it.
Wow.
So she's a WGA fave, and I don't know if like that works in favor of the movie, and the movie's not visible enough or whatever the hell. I actually don't think Macbeth's gonna. You know what? Why? They've never nominated a Shakespeare adaptation at the WGA.
Wait, is House of Gucci not eligible?
Oh shit! Yeah. Put House of Gucci in there.
Where?
I don't know.
It's number 6 or number 7. I would say it's probably like right here.
I don't know if I'm going to predict Macbeth, actually. Do you want to predict Macbeth? Because I looked it up. They did not nominate like any of Branag's Shakespeare endeavors in this category. Like,
do they nominate like regular plays? Like I think
they
they snubbed Ma Rainey.
They did not snub Ma Rainey. No.
They did not snub. Okay, did
snub
they
Ma
nominate
Rainey.
like Fences?
But it's kind of weird. I'm sure they nominated Fences.
Yeah,
It's a little
that's a hard one to say.
It could fucking be House of Gucci too, which is the scary part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little scared because I part of me feels like, why would a writer like this movie? And then part of it's just like, goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that got like SAG, right? I get that.
Yeah, I get
but
that.
I don't know. Last Duel, though, I think it has some visibility. Like people have been watching it on streaming.
Do you want to put Last Duel at number 5?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I could predict like Tragedy of Macbeth.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah. I don't
It
know.
could happen and just like, okay, fine, but
Fuck. What if it's
Yeah,
just
let's
it might
go
just
with
be
Last
House
Duel.
of Gucci though.
it could be. You want to put that at 6?
I don't know. Maybe there's something like what's it called? The White Tiger that I'm not even like thinking about.
I think House of Gucci's like right there. But the problem is,
But what if it's Nightmare Alley?
the problem is that like it's obviously not the best part of the movie. So I understand like maybe it gets, you know, maybe like PGA will put it in, but I don't know if it's like if WGA recognizes like that the writing is not the best part of the movie. So
it's and also Nightmare Alley, is that possible?
yeah,
I just don't
like
know.
just put it on at the bottom.
Yeah, you put Nightmare Alley at 5 maybe though. Like
Whoa,
the Last Duel, the Last Duel didn't get shit. Like actual shit.
I know,
far.
but I know. Then House of Gucci it is. Congratulations, buddy. Like, what do you want me to do?
Over the Last Duel, do it.
Do it? Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be the Last Duel. It might be Macbeth. It might be Nightmare Alley.
And The Lost Daughter, ineligible, yeah. Here are the ineligibilities
Scared.
again,
already,
just to remind
did
everybody.
that.
I know, but we're reminding them.
I'd predict No Way... If No Way Home was fucking eligible, I'd predict that over House of Gucci, but...
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a hard 5 slot, because I do think any of these... I do think... Now I want to go back to Macbeth, but I think we're just going to leave it, right? Because they're like the PGA. Well, I don't know.
Just go on. I don't know.
Go.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's most likely to get the PGA nomination, so...
That's gross. It's gross.
DGA,
also a little confusion here. So you can I don't know. I'm not going to move on Campion, Villeneuve, Spielberg, Branagh. They're all getting nominated.
Okay.
It's like my question is like, is Paul Thomas Anderson vulnerable here? Like, because the Globes didn't even nominate the guy for There Will Be Blood. That's why we predicted that snub. You know, he got nominated for that here. Wait, did he? Did he?
What are you talking about?
You talk. I need to look that up.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't even listening because I was adjusting stuff.
I don't know if they nominated Paul Thomas Anderson for There Will Be Blood. I need to look that up.
I think I believe they did. I believe they did.
He got another. It was not the only snub that he got at the Golden Globe. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
He did get nominated for There Will Be Blood.
I think
he did.
I think Paul. Like I think the top 4 are pretty obvious. Like I don't know who wouldn't have them in. Oh wait, is No Time to Die a screenplay? Adapted screenplay?
I don't know. I'm not gonna consider that. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. Like why? Why?
I don't know.
I'm not.
Anyway. Okay. So Paul Thomas Anderson, I think, is the one that could go from this 5. I wouldn't bet against the top 4. DGA are usually like more predictable than the Oscars. They're kind of like what the Oscars are supposed to do. And they might go with, except like I could definitely see them doing this, Guillermo, for Nightmare Alley.
Here's the thing:
like David Fincher and Girl with Dragon Tattoo, as you said.
And if you're saying that's David Fincher and Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, what you're also saying is that that's going to be the only DGA nominee since then to not get Best Picture at the Oscars, unless you want to say like it means it gets Best Picture at the Oscars. Because this category is very highly correlated with Best Picture. That's why, like, but Paul Thomas Anderson, I mean, you know, we do have directors voting in this category. Like, you know, directors are voting for directors. And Licorice Pizza, you know, why not? Why not? Like, why are I get being scared about it, but I don't know that, like, I don't know if I buy that, like, other things are stronger.
Yeah, that one's kind of weird because it had a really good start because people were excited about the new Paul Thomas Anderson movie, and then I think people are feeling like, you know, it has its fans, but there are a lot of people who are lukewarm on it.
Also, are directors not like really into Paul Thomas Anderson?
I mean,
I get that he didn't get it for like The Master and Liquor and Phantom Thread.
I think this is fair to have here. Like, I wouldn't put anyone in above him.
I mean, people are trying to be cool and predict other stuff. I just don't know.
Joel Cohen would be like a wild card. You know, I don't know if there's respect.
Well, I also do think we should watch out for Adam McKay. I mean, he didn't get it anywhere so far, so I'm not going to predict him. I would also watch out for Sean Hayter for Coda. That seems possible to me.
Kind of.
And then the others, you know, kind of just maybes for me. King Richard seems like it would have maybe done that, but it has not been picking up any nominations for him.
Someone's asking, when are these nominations?
They're all at like different times. I think they're closer to the morning, but I wish I had an answer. We also have another chat. Give me that.
What are you talking about?
Look at the other one.
I already looked at it. I read them. I'm reading them.
You read this one?
I read them. Yes, I read them all. Go ahead.
Okay. PGA. We got Power of the Dog, Belfast, West Side Story, Dune, Coda, Don't Look Up, King Richard, Licorice Pizza. No one's going to bet against those, really. And if you are, I'd like to have a word with you. All those are getting in, right? We agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, you know, right now, I think this is where Tick, Tick, Boom we find out. This is where we find out about Tick, Tick, Boom. We don't know if this movie is in trouble or not. A lot of people are kind of saying like, oh, it only got actor and picture at Globes and Critics' Choice. It's flimsy. It's not getting a ton of guild support right now. Like, It's not actually going to
We'll
happen.
see if the Eddies do it too.
But the Eddies are going to be important. You know, WGA is probably going to happen. But my thing is like, what about the movie is not going to be friendly for these people? Like, why are we perceiving it to slip? Like, I get that it could. I do think it can, but I don't really see like a reason to say that it's not going to get this. I don't care about it's the third Netflix movie argument at all.
I don't know why you have No Time to Die on here at all.
I don't. You
have to put it on.
That was a mistake.
Where do you want to put that?
You can leave it there.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna keep Tick Tick Boom in. What do you think? Because like it's a charmer. It's a tearjerker. It's like all the things.
I'm trying to think about what kind of movies they generally snub. Like Carol and Beale Street.
Yeah. So that's.
Were there any surprise snubs last year? The Father they didn't nominate, right?
Yeah.
Or did they nominate The Father?
I don't. They did not nominate The Father.
Yeah.
They did not. They like movies that make money, kind of. So, you know, for that, we have House of Gucci and Spider-Man. I really think House of Gucci.
Also, No Time to Die. A lot of people are like, No Time to Die in the comments, so I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, I just don't know, like, why people are on that all of a sudden. Like, it has a 7.4 on IMDb. People don't think it's as good as Skyfall and Casino Royale. Casino Royale didn't even get this nomination. I get it's the last one in the whatever. But, you know, they didn't nominate Endgame, too. So, that was, like, the big climax finale, whatever. I don't know. No Time to Die. Like, I don't really care that it's getting contemporary nominations for
It
costumes.
could happen, though, for, like, PGA.
I agree,
like, right
but
now,
it's not Skyfall. Like, it's not getting, like, cinematography and editing and all that shit. Like, it's not.
Sure, yeah.
So, that's what I have to say about that. I don't see why they wouldn't nominate Tick Tick Boom. Although, I can understand you swapping that out. I can understand it. I'm putting House of Gucci in. 13 fucking long list nominations at BAFTA. Okay? Like, the SAG nominations, I just think, like, yeah. I kind of think, yeah, on House of Gucci. What do you think? You want to put that in there?
I would put that in. Someone made a good point. You know, Deadpool got PGA and Wonder Woman got PGA. Like, they're not, like, phobic of superhero
I
movies.
know, but Endgame didn't.
Yeah, So,
like...
I mean, and we're talking about producers here, voting for producers. Voting for productions, like, they like big stuff.
I have it at 12.
So maybe...
I'll put it above Nightmare Alley.
Honestly, I'm thinking, like, maybe...
You want to take...
Like, I think House of Gucci... I actually wouldn't take it out, and I would consider like something else randomly like not getting nominated, like maybe Licorice Pizza or Tick Tick Boom in a weird way.
I don't think Licorice Pizza is going. I don't think Licorice Pizza is going anywhere. I think I could understand. Look, if you wanted to make your 10 House of Gucci and Spider-Man and take Tick Tick Boom out, I wouldn't blame you for it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I wouldn't blame.
I wouldn't blame you for it. Get Nightmare Alley down because I think Nightmare Alley has a better shot at the DGA than the PGA.
Yep, I agree.
And
also, someone asked, "Where's Drive My Car?" That is not likely to get PGA.
The guilds hate,
and it is definitely not. It's like the Oscars would go for it. The BAFTAs might go for it. DGA, PGA, probably not.
The guilds
it doesn't mean it's out.
They hate
It's
international
not. It's not dead. It's not dead. I still might have it in my top 10. So also Licorice Pizza might win WGA, so I probably wouldn't take that out.
True. Yeah. And did it not get a SAG nomination?
Yeah, and also Endgame suffered from like amnesia, as somebody pointed out. That's not a totally fair comparison.
It's true.
Like Deadpool, I think that came out later in the year, or was that a summer movie?
I think it was not like it might have been. No, I think it might have been very early in the year. Like
okay,
March.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think it was like a summer thing. I don't know.
Yeah, this one's tough. And then Being the Ricardos, there's a case to make because they nominated fucking Molly's Game.
Being the Ricardos could definitely get nominated.
This one's confusing. I mean, also, you know, that's why
it also got 2 SAG nominations, and I think Being the Ricardos might have been number 6 at the SAGs. But I think that's why like I wouldn't put No Time to Die up above those. I think if we're gonna see like the blockbuster movie, it's probably Spider-Man. I don't know though. Tick Tick Boom's a lot of fun though. Like
exactly,
and they do like fun movies.
Like, what about Tick Tick Boom would not register for them, right? Like what about it would?
I don't think they like austere movies, if that's how you say that word. Austere,
which is not Tick Tick Boom.
I know. That's the thing. That's why I think like, okay, I'm not gonna take. I don't get it, but fuck you. I don't know. Next.
You like that? You like that 10? And I do think
Yeah, but I definitely feel like Spider-Man might pop its fucking head up into the PGA's asshole. And then we'd have to say, oh, hello, Spidey.
I mean, I agree. I'm kind
just
of
might
just
go,
ready to be like
I'm here."
surprised, you know?
Yeah.
Are we lagging? What's this circle thing going on over there? Is that a problem?
Doesn't fucking matter. I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm ignoring that.
Yeah, I don't know. And then animated feature for PGA. We didn't even talk about that shit. So animated is this. They've never nominated an international animated film at the fucking PGA. Never ever. They've never done it. Not once. Not even fucking joking with you. Not once. Now does
Really?
Flea has a good chance to become it, but like history tells us they'll nominate Sing too.
Wait, what was like the biggest snub for that?
Well, they weren't around when Spirited Away was a thing. They probably would have nominated Spirited Away, so let's give them that. But
Okay.
like they
But-
nominated Anomalisa, which
Actually,
is not...
never. Actually, never.
Yeah, never.
So.
Never done it.
Huh. Okay, I guess I could think of examples, but the answer is no.
So I'm putting Sing 2 in because they suck.
Fuck. Yeah, maybe. I guess. That sucks.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Keep going.
That
Keep
sucks.
going.
I don't want. I need Flea to be. I mean, Flea will be nominated for the
Oh,
Oscar.
oh,
though.
absolutely.
So like,
not a doubt. Not a doubt.
yeah.
keep going.
Fuck yeah. Fuck it. I guess.
All right,
you're right.
Eddie Awards.
There's someone vacuuming up above us, so that's fun. We can't do anything about that.
Eddie's drama. Oh! I have to change this because this is fucked.
What's fucked about
This
it?
is apparently it's weird. I'll explain. Dune, Belfast, West Side Story, Power of the Dog. Which I thought initially that might be snubbed for editing, but it's so goddamn strong for Best Picture. I'm not gonna break that anymore. And then Tick Tick Boom. You like Tick Tick Boom in there for the Eddies? Put House of Gucci on the list.
Do I like
Actually,
it in there?
put House of Gucci right here. Right there. Go ahead. Do you want Tick Tick Boom or King Richard?
Huh. Well, so Tick Tick Boom weirdly missed Critics' Choice for editing, but the Critics' Choice are weird.
It's like if it doesn't get PGA, I think it's gonna miss this too.
Right. We don't know how well Tick Tick Boom is doing at the guilds because it doesn't really have the opportunity to appear.
My initial hunch was that Tick Tick Boom would eventually get up there in editing, and King Richard has
Right.
been getting very few editing
No,
nominations.
well, my original hunch was that both Tick Tick Boom and King Richard would get editing. I don't
now
think.
Power of the Dog's in there, and it seems pretty
Honestly,
secure.
being the Ricardos, like, no.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
No.
I agree.
House of Gucci, like,
Holy
right here.
shit! If they did that, I would be like maybe even more pissed.
I
in
would
the
put
picture.
I would put like a divider right there. Like, man, if House of Gucci got the fucking Eddie for the worst editing of the year.
Fuck. Wait,
What?
I'm wrong about this. I'm wrong
Rewind.
about this. Tick Tick. Okay, this is
What?
weird. I
What?
remember.
What?
I just remember Tick Tick Boom's in comedy,
What?
and
It
how,
is?
and In the Heights is there.
In the Heights is where?
In
comedy?
I don't know why this is because now it's no longer comedy musical, but like some of the musicals are in comedy and some of them are not. Okay, so
Wait, didn't King Richard miss the BAFTA the long list for editing?
yes.
So like fucking
That doesn't
like,
really matter.
Is it gone? Someone reminded me of that. The comments are so good. They're like reminding us of everything.
Red Rocket comedy editing. They hate indie movies at the guilds, unless they're getting big Oscar campaigns. So,
Wait, did you have?
oh yeah, this is editing by the way. What do you want? What are you doing?
Nothing. Okay, go ahead.
I think this is how it's gonna go with Tick Tick Boom and In the Heights being in comedy. I guess Cyrano's drama. Like I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, we just switched to comedy though. You just fucked up the drama category. Now we need to talk about it.
I know.
Okay.
Well, what do you want? You didn't want
King
King
Richard or House of Gucci? King Richard has both of them haven't. Actually, Gucci was long listed for editing, I believe, at the BAFTAs, and King
Gucci was
Richard
long
wasn't.
listed for fucking everything. Bitch.
King Richard wasn't.
Yeah, but I don't know if I care about that because the BAFTAs were always gonna hate King Richard. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
The BAFTAs were always gonna hate King Richard. Like it just is. It's like this is how it
that's
is.
true.
I don't know what to say about that.
So wait. Oh, if House of Gucci gets editing, oh god, I will do. Oh no.
I know. It would be so bad. Like it would be worse. It'd be more offensive to me than it getting picture. Because it's like, if you enjoyed the movie, whatever. But like, if you are praising the editing, like, I will come for you. In both the ways. I will like come for you, and I will like come for you.
I think PGA, we're predicting what we think is going to get nominated for the Oscars, but not what's getting nominated for PGA.
I don't think House of Gucci is getting nominated for the Oscar.
Bitch, we have been debating whether it is going to get into if it gets into the fucking Eddie, WGA, and
I actually
PGA,
kind of want Spider-Man.
it's getting nominated for the Oscar. Fuck you.
I actually sort of think that Spider-Man
I know.
is going to get the PGA. Now.
I know. That's what I was just like going back to it. I'm not done.
But I don't know why Tick Tick Boom would get snubbed. And that's the whole dilemma. That's the whole dilemma. Or maybe maybe House Gucci doesn't get it.
No, like, it makes me want to go buy.
Fucking fine.
Bye.
We'll get 9 out of 10. We'll get 9 out of 10 this way, at least. It's like just as good of a combination, in my opinion. And I hate it because I don't understand like why Tick Tick Boom is being perceived as gonna drop off.
I don't get it either. But the thing is that the PGAs are not going to do everything the Oscars do. They never do it.
Justin,
I don't know why the father wasn't. I don't know what happened to the father.
Bitch, you're not gonna if Tick Tick Boom misses PGA, you're not gonna predict that for the Oscar because
I'm not predicting. I would predict Drive My Car and House of Gucci, or maybe Drive My Car and Tick Tick Boom. Yeah,
Tick Tick Boom's not gonna do that well with the BAFTAs, so it's not gonna reassure you.
Okay. Anyway, let's make that the top 10. Let's have some fun here. Let's have some fucking fun.
Someone asks...
someone asked if we have seen the movie Brothers and what do we think of Tobey Maguire's performance. I haven't... I've actually, like... I did, like, a clip binge on YouTube of Tobey Maguire in that movie, like, a month ago, for some reason. And he's, like, really fucking good in that movie. He actually got... a couple nominations for it, but he didn't get the Oscar nomination, I think.
Was he lead?
He was supporting actor, but he was like he was one of the leads.
Okay. Wow, I'm scared.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
I'm scared about a lot of these. Okay, ACE Eddie, what do we put King Richard in? Fucking put King Richard in.
but
King Richard, not King Richard's
Gucci. But Gucci's the chaotic.
There's no reason to put King Richard on it.
Yeah, because King Richard got the SAG, and people just when I thought that it was doing more poorly than people thought it got the SAG.
The BAFTA long list is, I don't know if we're gonna consider that. And then comedy, yeah, sure. Tick Tick Boom.
Wait,
in the Heights.
where did Ingenue Ellis get snubbed?
The SAGs.
Ew. Yeah.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Just thinking like how King Richard hasn't been doing quite as well as I wanted it to do.
Ricardo's hasn't gotten like a single editing nomination so far, by the way.
Yeah, right. I know that it's like it could be, but eh. Okay, so
what if No Way Home gets it?
Comedy? Voting for what? ACE for drama?
Yeah.
Or I mean, fuck fuck off.
Wait. What about No Time to Die? I think that's worth considering.
Happy?
I would consider that as being even higher.
If that got an Eddie nomination, that would be a big fucking deal.
Well, I don't know if King Richard's that strong.
It's fine. King Richard's fine.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right.
Goodbye.
All right, go down. I think we're done. Oh, no, we have DGA.
Well, we have the comedy.
DGA.
We didn't talk about comedy.
I don't care about
We
comedy.
talked about DGA.
We didn't do the DGA first time nominees.
Yeah, you don't
I'll
have
tell
that
you what
on
they.
here.
I do have.
Bitch,
them.
we did not do comedy. Let's stay on topic.
Yeah, we did. Don't look up Licorice Pizza Locked In. French Dispatcher's getting it too. It's actually a well-edited movie too, and it's gonna get it. Tick Tick Boom will get it, and In the Heights will get it, as long as they're in the category, and I'm not being lied to. Okay, sure. There you go.
Yeah, and if In the Heights gets snubbed, then we walk out of the building.
In the Heights should still be getting like editing and everything. That's a good movie. I made my mom watch it. I didn't make her; she wanted to, but I recommended it, and I was watching parts of it, and I was like, "It's still good. Holds up. Good movie."
Oh wait, someone said In the Heights is drama.
What the fuck? Wait a minute.
You better fact check yourself, bitch. Breaking news. 2 people have said this.
Oh, true.
Is it actually breaking news? Like it just happened?
No. This is true. This is true.
How did people? Okay. Yeah. Well, so that's not even in.
Cruella? Put Cruella in.
Is it comedy?
It is. They usually align with
They
the Globes a
usually-
lot.
how do
They
you
do
know?
a lot of Globes shit.
Verify that shit.
Last year they did On the Rocks and I
Will
Care a Lot.
Mavity checked with ACE. So he just like asked them. It's like how
Okay.
last year you called the Critics' Choice to ask them when their awards were
Yeah.
announced, and then they were like, they told you, and no one else knew in the entire world.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should call them.
Okay, Cruella.
I think Barb and Star.
That would have gotten a I'm telling you, they align with the Golden Globes a lot. And also Suicide Squad may be worth considering too, as somebody mentioned, and I thought maybe. And people are saying Free Guy. I actually don't agree. I'm sorry, I don't agree that Free Guy could do it.
Are you sure you're not missing something? This is
And
fucking
again,
weird.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's weird.
Where's,
yeah, because all the
where's Cyrano? Is that like
Cyrano? That's not that's a musical.
why is Tick Tick Boom in there?
What are you talking about?
Why is Tick Tick Boom in there?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't really care that much. I don't know what Cyrano is. If Cyrano was there, then I would put it at 5. I don't know if it's
People are asking about
I'm not that concerned about this category anymore.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't really care if I get
okay,
it right. If,
DGA,
like,
give me
it's
this.
Like I have to
Give me
know
this, give me this.
what's even eligible.
DGA, give me this.
You can have it.
Okay, here we go. DGA. First time.
PGA. You said
It
PGA.
auto-corrected me because it thinks I like golf. DGA first time. Rebecca Hall is getting it. But number 1 is Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Magic Gyllenhaal.
Magic Gyllenhaal is number 1.
Okay.
For The Lost Daughter. Michael Sarnowski, probably going to get the nomination.
Yep.
Fran
Indeed.
Kranz
No.
is number 6. I already went over this.
Oh, it's number 6. Okay.
He's number 6, which
Okay,
sucks.
number 6, yeah.
He should be getting in. Number 7, as I recall, I don't remember the director's name at the moment. Shiva Baby. What's the other one? Who's the other
You're just doing this on the
person?
fly.
I think I have a list. I got a list.
What are like the debut films this year?
Oh, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Tick Tick Boom. That's a
Okay.
first-time movie. And The Harder They Fall. Samuel.
James Samuel.
Smell.
Okay.
That's it. Those are the contenders. And this is my top 5. And Emma Siegelman, thank you for Shiva Baby. That is her name. The Novice? No, I don't think that's popular enough. Yeah, that's what I think. That's the top 5. Do you agree with that? I don't. Fran Kranz could get it. He could.
No, James Samuel's a really good pick for Harder They Fall.
He is. No,
He should be
they're
nominated.
all good picks, but you know.
Obviously I would pick Fran Kranz, but actually no, yeah, I would pick. I would
Wait,
like
no.
these two to be in
Sean
too.
Hader directed a movie before this, so she is not.
No, I didn't say she is.
Someone in the thing said.
Okay.
Just to put it out there.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it.
And also someone's like test pattern, like they're not gonna dig that deep. They're not the indie spirits, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's it. That's the first time nominees, and that's everything, right? That's the whole deal. And we're gonna be reacting to these. Obviously, I actually don't know the exact time. We'll try to do it live. They did a live announcement ceremony for like the ACE and the ASC, and I freaked out. I didn't film it though. You filmed it. You have my reaction.
Yeah, you have a reaction on my phone of you reading the ACEs and realizing West Side Story's not there, and it's actually really funny. Do you want me to post that on Twitter?
Just go like this and hold it up for everybody to see.
No, we're not actually doing that, are we?
No.
I'll post it on Twitter. But go follow him on Twitter, and I'll
Go
post
follow
it.
you on Twitter. You said you were gonna post it.
Okay, that's fair. You follow me on Twitter.
Okay. And that's everything. Unless anyone has any final questions. Probably not. Is Questlove eligible? I don't think that docs are eligible. I think that they have a category for documentaries.
When are the Annies? When
When
are
are
the
the
Annies?
Annies? I don't know. Encanto's winning.
Okay. Well, when are they?
I don't know.
Did the nominations
Actually, Encanto
happen?
might not
Did the
win.
nominations happen?
Yes. Annies are interesting because Encanto might not win because sometimes they go against Disney, and there's like some weird history about that, about why they go against Disney, because a lot of them work for like DreamWorks or something, and they went with Klaus.
Klaus.
They could go with Mitchell's
Yeah.
and turn that shit around. They should.
Yeah.
Saw Sundance. Someone mentioned Sundance. We have a few more movies to cover. Only a few more to watch, but we got like maybe like 5 or 6 reviews left. And then we might do like a top. No, Quest. I don't think they're gonna nominate a documentary.
I have number 8. Will we live stream our reactions to the nominations tomorrow?
No, we're not gonna live stream. I'm gonna edit it so we can do the fun,
Yeah.
the zooms and everything.
Yeah.
Gotta do
Yeah.
the fun editing.
Yeah. We
All
want
right.
you to experience it through that. And then I think other question is, how do you like Sundance so far?
I already said that.
Okay, well, yeah.
You can just-
I forget what you said about it, but it's not like the movies are like, it's really fun, but the movies are not as like, they're not the best.
I've seen some good. I've seen. a
They're
lot
all
of
really
movies.
good and solid, but like finding like the real like absolute like treasures has been like a little harder.
All right, I think we're
All right.
we're good. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Oh, what about DGA documentary feature? Do you care?
I didn't do it. I didn't like.
All right. You didn't analyze it.
research
Okay.
that. No.
All right. Okay.
Do a question.
Um.
Which guild best represents you?